Alright guys, gonna be playing a couple games of 3-0 Blitz chess on Lichess. So I've had a good day today, won a lot of games, but was mostly playing very lower rated than me players, so hopefully we'll get some players around my rating. But yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna be playing 1c4 and 1c5 as my first move against every position. Okay. This is what, the Caro-Kann, I think. This is probably my least comfortable. The least comfortable position I have to play with the English. I don't know why, I never quite get it right. What? That was quite weird. Okay, I'll take it. Victory for me, I guess. New game. Okay. 1e4, 1c5. Let's go. Okay. So again, this is another one that's quite uncomfortable for me, where they follow up by playing b4. And you can win the pawn, but I've never found these positions actually all that comfortable. I don't know if I want to go for it, actually. Okay, but we gotta be principled. It is what it is. I don't know how to respond here. I guess I'll do this. I'm just trying to have a square here on d7 for my knight in case he had played e5. So let's see. Is d5 a good move here? Because this is the only chance I'll get to play it, really. Because once he plays knight d2, I can't really play it. Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna put my knight on a4. Did I just blunder here? I think I did just blunder. Okay. This is quite bad, I gotta say. Okay, he starts like this. I don't think that's quite right, though. Because I can defend both now. I think he should have just started by taking the... Interesting. Yeah, I wasn't so much worried about this variation, because at least I can get out versus with other methods. So he's not actually threatening anything here. Is he threatening anything now? I guess he is. do this, and I'll follow up with this. I just kind of want to close things down now. Although I'm already lost because I'm low on time right now. Might as well be lost. I can take that. It doesn't actually have a threat here. Okay, let's do this. Oh wait. Oh my god. Yeah. I'll have to take it first. Not a good game, but it's quite uncomfortable to play actually. Okay. This one here, I've played many times. I quite like this position for white. Can go here first, and then go back here. I guess he has now knight g5, which is kind of awkward. How to respond with this? This is interesting. Definitely very interesting. This is not a move I've seen before. I think here's the best move, maybe. Let's try that. I think I'm much better here, but you never really know. How can I get a knight to c7? Let's try this. I'm not quite worried about that. And I think I'll take with the queen, maybe. It's dead. Okay. So I do have a threat here. And it's not very easy to deal with it. Interesting. So he's just giving me a knight here, I think, isn't he? Or a rook, rather. But if I go knight c7, he's got rook takes, threatening knight f3. Or easy. How bad is it, really? No, I think it's winning. Because I don't think you'll be able to get the other knight. I'll have time to play rook c and then take. Oh, was not expecting that. Okay. Was definitely not expecting that. I think it just made my job a lot easier, honestly. Just here. And he cannot take with the knight because they're not pinned, so he has to trade the queens if he wants to win that. But then this, and then I can pin his bishop, so that was not the best way to play it. Yeah. Quite easy. And I don't have a lot of time, but this is not a position that requires. Actually, I don't know what. Yeah, just take the damn. Just take the damn knight. Okay, here, here. Let's go here. Yeah, no, he's cooked. He's absolutely cooked. Let's go here. And if he tries to go for my pawns, I'll go for his. Because ultimately... Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Yeah, this is winning. I'm playing very slow. I haven't quite warmed up, so... This time I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna try not to castle too early. So this... Let's go here. Just prevent him from playing knight developing too soon. And then... Let's do this. This I don't quite buy. He can take, yeah. That's alright. Completely missed that. Yeah, completely missed it. I just need to develop and develop quickly. Alright, that I don't mind. How did I not see that? You're not supposed to take that before you castle, but after you castle you can take it. There's a pretty cool variation in this particular position here. Well, he did not let me do it, but you can basically... Oh, isn't that... What's the best way to do this? I don't just want the exchange here. I really don't. I really do not just want the exchange. So knight b5, he can take, and then I guess I win the exchange, but I actually don't want that exchange. I'm gonna play this. Try to be a little clever. No, that doesn't work at all. And I can even start with bishop e3 if he goes back to d8, threatening to win the queen. So he wouldn't even have time to move the rook. No, well, he can't move the rook. He has to move the bishop first. But he won't have time to even take the rook on a1. So yeah, here he's just lost. Yeah, this is what I was saying. So he doesn't have time to take the rook, because then I just win the queen. Although, I don't even want to win the queen. I think I'll just take the... I think I'll just take the rook. So this is a much better way to win that, because now it's just a piece instead of an exchange. Don't mind that. Okay, let's go here. Here. He should just resign here. There's absolutely nothing going for him. Trade all the pieces and just win. I don't know why he's still playing. Like, I don't know what he's hoping to for. Exactly. So I'll go this instead. And now this is mate. Okay. So I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to deal with this, but as I said, I continuously struggle with this opening. Now how to do this. How to do this. Actually, maybe I should be playing knight c6 here instead of e6. Try to win it with the knight, but I don't know if that makes anything better, really. Okay, let's go. So I gotta figure out how to play differently than what I've already played. So here is gonna play bishop, defend, of course. Let's try this. I'm gonna try not to castle again too soon. Let's try to exchange the bishop. Okay. Okay, well, he's not castling, I guess, which is good for me. I don't buy that at all. Not one bit. Let's see. Okay. Is there anything to... Gotta be kind of precise here. because the pawn on d6 does worry me. So I should play here to be able to have knight f8. No, that doesn't do anything. Let me see. What's the right way to respond? I guess takes. Oh my lord. Let's do this. That was stupid. That was absolutely stupid. I faced this line before. I'm not supposed to play against it, I'm forgetting. Well, I guess it's not threatening anything yet. Here. I don't mind this. I don't want to play e3. How should I respond? I'm not sure I want to play 93, I really don't. I also don't want to play this, but I guess it's forced. I do have a threat. That is almost certainly a blunder. Can I punish it? If I go queen f5, he'll be forced to play, and then he can't castle. He'll be forced to play d6, and then he can castle queenside. But I don't know if that does actually anything really. I thought he would play that. Kind of a little trick hidden in there. I guess he will castle. Do I have anything to worry about if I take if d5? be. Well, I guess he can go queen. He can go queen c4 because I just take the pawn on e7 with check. If he castles, I mean. Which is probably his best move. This looks very juicy. I'm not sure if I'm actually threatening anything though. Wait a second. I think I can win this knight as well. Yes, I can. This is just mate. And if he tries to play, well, no, he can't play anything. It's just mate. I am not backing down from this, I swear to God. Even though it hasn't turned out well, I feel like... Oh, shoot, I said I was trying to try the knight move instead, but I didn't. Kind of disappointed about that. How should I play this? How should I play this indeed? Okay, let's try this again. It's gonna play the same way. The last sacrifice that he did, I don't think it was sound. I just misplayed it. Really? I don't think he should have taken, though. Should I try to defend the pawn? Can I even defend the pawn? I don't think I can. This more or less looks like a normal position, so I'm happy about that. Going here, okay. A lot of speculating. And if he plays knight g4, I'm gonna take and then check. So that was not going to work really. He was threatening if I just moved the queen to take. I mean to play knight check f6 and win the rook at the exchange. That is almost certainly not a good move. You can't just go there again. Because it's not the same position, my guy. Okay. Now I just need to play fast. I'm gonna play here just because I'm hoping to get some pieces off, and if it doesn't take, good for me. I don't mind that. Let's go here. I'm not even gonna take the pawn back. This is more important. Okay. Oh, you gotta be joking me. What is with this guy? Okay. I really hate players who just refuse to It's like, what have I done to you, man? Why are you doing this to yourself? Okay. So he's changed his strategy. He's not playing as aggressive as he was before. So I guess 95 he has... he does have knight. Oh wait, does he? Yeah, he has knight g4. And if I take the knight, he takes the... So how do I play this? Should I just gambit it and try to get some pawns in the center maybe? With knight b3? Although I don't think he can defend it cleanly, but I don't know if I can take it cleanly either. Let me think real quick. Damn it, let me think. Okay. Okay. We kinda just gotta go all in, I guess. I have played many of these such positions before, and they're actually not as bad as they seem. Usually white is able to get a very strong attack, although I don't know how good that's looking now. Okay. Let's go here and here. So this is just a draw now, I guess, that I just got from the draws of victory, or from the draws of defeat. Actually, I got quite good threats here. Oh, I should have gone h6. Oh my god. I just had mate on h6. Although I guess I am threatening. I got this, so I can kind of pat myself on the back on this one. Okay. So once again, find myself in a technically winning position. I don't have much time though. Let's go here and here. He cannot push just yet. The pawn. Okay, so let's do this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is easily winning. I will easily win this. Oh my goodness. I meant to check. No. Alright. Interesting. Here I always take. So he's playing basically the... What's the one gambit called? But by including a3, he's down a tempo. So I don't think that's a good move to play once you've opened up your dark squares like that. But how to play it? Should I try for d5? Be okay with... I kinda don't want to. I also don't want to play d6 before I get my bishop out, because definitely that's going to be a big strength here. Okay, let's do this instead, I guess. I was kind of worried about this, but I don't think this is bad. very importantly here, the bishop no longer being on the c7 to h to h6 diagonal means I can play king d like this, and there's no discovery. Normally there will be a discovery with the bishop there on the diagonal. That's why you can afford to castle. Really? What is this? I'm not buying this one bit. Am I not just mating here? I mean, if I don't have mate here, then something is wrong with chess. So, quite sensibly, he's trying to stop mate, I guess. But I don't think he actually stops it, because I still have so many checks, and the bishop is coming in anyways. Like, once I get my light square bishop to contribute, because right now one check and he can go to the light squares. I guess he has to play bishop D, bishop C, but no, but then he'll just lose the rook. Well, actually, I don't want to take the exchange, because then he'll win the bishop. Oh, no. This is mate. Yeah. If he goes to the d file, I have rook check with real nasty stuff. Or do I? Again, if he can escape this, I don't know if... Come on, brother. Resign. I'm not even gonna worry about the checkmates. Just win. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? This is embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Dude just tried to gravel. So last time I kind of just played bishop g2 without thinking, and I got in a little bit, although I don't know if I got in trouble. I won that game. But I certainly don't like to be challenged like that. What to do? Is there any ways of not having to face this stupidity right now? I guess I can start with this, not allow him to play g5. I don't mind this. Wait a second. Is this guy trying to mate himself? Let's go here. Okay. I should have played with the bishop actually. Then I could threaten something. He probably has to play d6, put the knight on d7, because putting on g6 seems like a recipe for disaster. But he did not listen. Interestingly. Let's do this. Try to castle. I don't mind that one bit, because he's never gonna be able to get either of the D or C files open. Is this something to worry about? I don't think so. Do I need to trade? Nope. Again, with just the king alone, it's not gonna do much damage. A little trick here. Just a tiny little trick. So if he takes, I can take with the pawn. If he takes with the queen, I have discovered with the bishop winning the queen. And if he took with the king, and if he doesn't take, I just win the rook back. And this, I don't know. The same trick is still there. Now I am threatening mate. Once again, not much time. But here's the thing, when you have a mate, you don't need time. Let's do this. Wait a second. Let's do this. And I'm gonna be playing here, I guess. Hopefully he doesn't pre-move. Oh no. So I guess this time he's not he's not going for the He's not going for the pawn sacrifice anymore, which is good for me. Let's go here. Okay. That was a bad move. A very bad move. Oh, wait a second. That was a bad move by me. He did not see it though. So, guess lucky me. Did I just blunder? I do believe I just did. What did I just do? Damn it. How did I miss that? How did he miss that? All he had to do was just take the queen. No idea what that was about. Yeah. So, once again, clearly winning. Whether I can actually translate that into a win, oh, another story. Let's start with this. Just kind of tickle him a little bit. Okay, now he's just self-sabotaged himself. I can just do this. Oh my god. That might be one of the dumbest moves I've ever played. Like, actually one of the dumbest moves. Alright. I should still be winning comfortably, but winning comfortably is not good enough, you know? I gotta play up way faster. This here is pretty much as good as position he lost, what he just did. Because now I just kind of get a free attack. Maybe I didn't play quite right. Alright. Kinda misplayed it, but I still like the position I have. Interesting. So if I go queen b3 right away, he can block with the knight, and that could be a little bit of a problem. Let's do this. Wait, now he cannot block with the knight, so I guess I'll just take the exchange. Oh, he did not do that. I was half expecting him to. Now it's just equal. Maybe I could even be worse, because I don't quite have a good square for my bishop. That's not a move that I totally buy though. Not at all. So here if he takes with the bishop first, I don't lose a piece. I can just take the knight first. So here, yes. Should have played. All right, let's go here and here. Okay, now I should be okay. This time I'll leave it up on time. Okay. No, no. What am I doing? For frick's sake. I can't believe I did not see that. Pisses me off so much. Whenever I played this particular position, I often like to sacrifice a pawn here. So like if it goes like I'll go like if I went queen somewhere else where the bishop's still attacking, I might go like queen c7, he'll play rook, whatever, take bishop, take the knight, but you get great compensation. Actually here I think I should have started with queen b3. Not sure it really makes much of a difference though. But now here it's gonna be a little awkward for him to develop for sure. Just because he has this one weakness on c4. And I guess knight d2, I have rook d8, and then interesting. Actually, I don't think that quite works. But I'll just stop this. My plan was rook d8, and then whenever he trades the queens, I'll have bishop. I would have bishop b2, and then take with the rook knight on d2. But it wouldn't work because he would have to. He was a tempo ahead, and he would get to play. He would have gotten to play. Anyways, as I was saying, he would have gotten to play a5 first. I'm not quite sure how to respond here. I guess I'll go with this actually. Okay. Is there any threat here? I don't see any. I feel like there's so many threats here. I'm not quite sure how to deal with them. Getting the light square bishop ups though does help things quite a bit, I think. Yeah, I can do this. No shot. Okay. I thought he could have played bishop. And I just blundered again. Thank you very much. My favorite types of pawns to get. Free pawns. Sorry, free rooks. Yeah, another blunder, but that's okay. What? How did I run out of time? I was pre-moving. So how do I respond to this? I have a feeling that he just played something not quite right. Let me see. I guess I could just... Yeah, let's take. To go here, I guess. Ouch. Ouch. That was a bad move. I don't mind repeating the last position. So yeah, like I was saying though, I think I should have played this first. That way he doesn't get to play b5 so fast. Oh, sorry, c5, c4. Nope, I don't care. Okay. Let's go. I don't really mind him giving me the bishop. I'm really not that big of believer that exchanges are worse that an exchange is worse than a good bishop. Like some bishops, yes, but if you have a good bishop, I think it's much better than a knight than a rook in some cases. And I think no, I'll just make a luft here. I won't go rook c1, though I would have been tempted to. Let's trade. And let's go here. So this was my plan. Not so sure it's quite a good plan, actually. Okay. And this, I feel like should be winning for me. Because the bishop with the 2. I don't like that. Not at all. Let's go here. Now, so let's calculate. I'm not buying it. I'm totally not buying it. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is so annoying. Yeah, this is lost. He found the right plan of going to the king side. Had he went to the queen side, he would have been losing. So last time I played this and I kind of misplayed it. Didn't really get the position I was looking for. I can win the exchange here. I don't know that I want it though. I really don't. So knight c. Well, I don't know if it's winning an exchange, but it will force some very uncomfortable things. I guess I'll take it now. Because he just keeps giving it to me. Which, you know. So again, I don't know if I want it. I really don't. Because you can win an exchange, but like, what's it good for? Any other sensible person would resign, but I don't know if this guy's sensible. Come on, bruv. Guess he's not playing. I swear to God, all day I've just been getting like opponents who are like 100 points lower than me. I don't know why. Okay, I do get this position a lot. Normally I'll play with d3, try to get the b4 break in. And I think that sounds good right now. So why not? Why not? Normally they play a5 as it does here. Oh wait, no. The plan is to bring the knight to e1, then d2, then c2, and then try to push. Not this. So I guess what do I do now? Not sure. Yeah, you're supposed to play knight as so that avoids that move as well. Which is why you're supposed to play knight e1. Well, just give me a free square, so I'll use it. The knight won't be doing anything else important anyways. Okay. Wait a second. What is this? What is this? I do not agree with that move, because now he cannot take with the knight. And I don't mind not having this pawn. Yeah, I don't think he should have done that. Now I am forced to kind of play a move I wouldn't want to play though. Closing up my own bishop. If he allows me, I won't take the knight. I won't take back the pawn right away. I'll try to get the bishop on the h3 c8 diagonal. And on a good day, maybe I get my bishop to e6. Because the pawn on b4 is not going anywhere. Yeah, I thought he would do that. That's a good move. That is a good move indeed. And honestly, it honestly forces me to play here. Because if I had tried to defend it with the queen, probably he brings the knight to the c file or to the a2 rank, and then I have a little bit of troubles. That wasn't quite right. Should be a lot better now. And the good news here is I can always put my bishop on f8, on f1, sorry, and defend. What's that about? Just take it. I'll start with this. You didn't see it. So let's do it. So as I said here, you know, once, let's say he plays, I don't know, this, I could always bring, let's say he just makes bring this here to defend there, and then the bishop will defend the queen side, and then I can put the one of the rooks on b2, and probably I should probably be getting more, probably getting ambitious, trying to put a rook on h1 because it's such a weak king. But yeah, you get the point. I'm not really an attacking kind of player. I actually prefer to defend, honestly, because when you have to find tough tactics, look again, somebody like almost 200 points lower than me. Like, I don't know what's going on today. And It's kind of starting to make me not angry, but it's a little maddening, gotta say. So I have in this position done the mistake a lot of times of playing d5 right away and then being forced to take with the queen. Otherwise you lose a c5 pawn. So I guess we'll start with this. Okay, so normally anytime somebody fianchettos on the queen side with white, I like to fianchetto as well. My last square bishop. So b6, bishop b7, but I don't know if I want to do this here. At the same time, if I don't get out my dark square bishop fast enough, then it'll be kind of hard to develop because he can always then take. If I prolong it too long and then I can't play, and then he can take on d5. Knight takes d5, and then I can't get the bishop out because his dark square bishop will be eyeing up my g pawn. So I'll start with that, I guess. Maybe I should have taken first, actually, but I don't know. Force the queen or the knight or the pawn to take on c3, which might make things a little awkward. I also can't afford to be thinking too long. I only have 1 minute left now. I said I wasn't gonna fianchetto, but I don't see what else to do with this knight. Okay, this is interesting. So he's gonna do this, huh? Okay, let's do this. He's just refusing to castle, I guess. Which, I don't blame him. I don't really have a legible threat against his king. I wanted to take with the... I'll start with this. Just playing here so that I'm able to play g3 in case of that. I'll reroute this here. Let's play this. He can take. Okay. I'm so low on time here. Holy hell. I don't think that would be a good idea, but I don't know what else to do. Guess we'll take. I couldn't avoid the queen trade, so what else you do? Okay. Damn it. Far too slow. This is probably my favorite position to get as white. It is just so easy to play. Ah, why do I do this? I could have played b3 first, because it was not actually threatening to take the pawn. Oh wait, was he? No, I think he was. I think he was. Huh. I don't buy that one bit. That's an uncomfortable move to play, to face. But I guess I could do this without... No, I can't. That's just a pawn. Oh, I think I had... Oh, man. Yeah, I think I had something here. Shoot. Okay, that's fine. I could have played knight here, exposing the bishop. Okay. I obviously cannot afford to trade. So I'm not really mad about the exchange, because I really don't value the exchange that much, but losing that pawn is a big blow. But yeah, I think I had knight d5 somewhere instead of... What's this move now? I need to be careful here, because my knight is kind of in the fire. In the firing line, anyways. I think I just blundered again. Yeah. Don't know if you'll see it though. Yeah, that doesn't work. Well played, sir. Well played. This is another one of those positions I actually like. I'm not sure how to play it here though. Okay. I want to get my other knight on b3. That's why I'm playing this particular move instead of literally any other move. Don't know why I want to get it there, but I guess I do. This I don't mind. Interesting. Don't have a good way of defending. Maybe we don't defend. Maybe we just go here. I can take actually. No, I cannot. I cannot. Oh. I thought I had knight. I thought I had knight if, but I didn't. It is what it is. Yeah, this is just mate. I thought I had knight f3, exchanging the knight. Oh, I've played him before. Yeah. That's a free pawn. I've played this position before. Yeah, this is the way I blundered again. Oh, no. Yeah, because you're not supposed to trade the bishop. Because you're supposed to keep an eye on the black square, not allowing the knight e4. I'm playing a little too fast for my own good here. Let's see. Alright. Let's just take this. I don't think that's actually a good move. So he's gonna have to play f6. And I don't know if I have any continuing move really. Oh, I guess he can play. I was gonna say he can play queen, but it doesn't really help, does it? I feel like I'm about to trap. It's kind of a funny line here. Alright. I don't think I have anything better than this. Oh, really? No, I don't know about that, sir. No, I do not. One bit. I'm not so sure about that. And against f5 I can take on... Can I? Yeah, against f5 I can take on e7. Here, just defend first. No problemo. I don't see why he felt like he had to take the pawn and weaken his position. Let's start with this first, just so that I'm not allowing both of his rooks to get in the position. And this is what I was saying, against this I can take, because then I have this. That was a blunder by him. My goodness. You gotta be joking. This is just a draw now. Man. Can't believe that. Like, honestly. Although he doesn't have time, so I'm still winning this. It's kind of a mistake, no? Let's repeat once. There. Just gotta. There was no way he was ever gonna be able to save that. Let me see. I thought I had a good idea of giving the check first and then winning the rook, but it turns out it doesn't work. So, oh, I'm an idiot. Of course, just take the rook first. Yeah. Too many blunders, really. Okay. Okay. Let's continue. How many games have I played so far? That's not the... Those include today's and yesterday's, I think. Another one of them. It's 2100. This is quite weird. Like literally all day I've played like 30 games. I haven't played a single player higher than me in rating, which is kind of peculiar. I don't know if there's like an event going on or a tournament that I should be playing right now. So if you remember, the first guy we played had this. He played this gambit, except he lost the tempo by including a3. And here I normally like to play like this, and then I take the knight. And I don't actually. Most of the time, you don't get to castle. You kind of got a castle by hand. And if he does that, I can go here. Oh, I should have taken first. Yeah, I should have taken first. It's not really that much of a difference, but it kind of is at the same time. I don't mind this. I think he was hoping I would move the knight, but think this kind of structures are usually a lot harder to attack than they will appear at first. And I think here I'm perfectly capitalized, I think. Because he doesn't have a good way of dealing with this move. And if he takes, I'll trade the queen first. And I think I should be actually... Well, no. He can take the knight if he wants. I don't know if I agree with that. Because I just go here. He's never getting anything more than a pawn out of this in either case. So, I don't know what he's hoping for exactly. Although, yeah, he gets this. Let's try this. On a good day, I get a pawn attacking. That I'm not worried about. He cannot take with the other rook because he's still... Although he can take. He absolutely can take. Should have probably played e5 instead of what I just did. So I don't know if he can actually take this, but it seems like he can, I guess. Wait, can he? Yeah, he can. All right. No, it is just a draw. It's just a blighted draw. But, you know, I do have the outside passer, so there's still a little bit of something to play for. The problem is, though, even if I could get, yeah, I have the wrong color bishop, so it's just never gonna work. Even if I could get something, I had the wrong color bishop. I think I've played him before as well. So I guess we've drawn twice. Another person I think I've played, lost to him. Okay, I like this position. So you can actually do this, and black is actually kind of or white is kind of semi-lost. I'm 100% sure that's not the right move. But Queen A4, I guess it does have... Does he? Queen A4, he's got queen, e2 check, and then he got, even if I block with the bishop, he has knight. If I block with the bishop, he has knight d3, d7, or d6 check. So I do gotta play this a little carefully. But how is the question? How indeed. I guess I don't have to block. I can just go king d7. King d8, I mean, rather. Sorry. So, is there anything? Can I get more than this knight out of this? No, I should be satisfied with the knight, I guess. Not a bad thing to win, I think. I think I could even win the rook. But again, I think it will only be an exchange because is there a threat here? I don't see one. Okay. Let's just play fast and get over with it. And very importantly, he cannot move the bishop. Is this actually a big threat? No, I don't see anything in it. But just in case, just play safe. Yeah, that'll get me mated because he has the rookie. He was rookie one at the end. So again here, and we can just trade the bishop, the queens, and bada boom, bada bing, we're good to go. Oh no. Okay, I have this. Shit, I thought I just blundered again. Honestly, I did. Oh my god, what did I just do there? Okay. Oh man, I'm way down on time. What is with all this 2122? Normally I would even get like 2400 rated players. Ooh, that's juicy. That's real juicy. Real juicy. Again. This is a little bit awkward. It's a little bit of an awkward position for sure. Oh, I can play here. Yes. Can I? Okay, yeah, I think so. It's a good move in any case. Ooh. Did not see the doubt. That would be trapping my queen. Yeah, did not see that at all. I initially thought I could play queen takes f, but that wasn't the case. Not the best of positions. Bad move. Bad. Because of that. And I'm forced to do this. Not a good move at all. This pawn is gonna be the end of me. played. I don't know if I've played him before. Normally I'm able to recognize people I've played before. Let's see. I think that was a blunder by him. Yeah, I can take first. Let's just do this first. I don't want to take first and allow queen a3 or queen a6 rather. So that seems a little bit, just a little bit uncomfortable. But I also don't know what else to play. So when in doubt, take a pawn, I guess. I should have played. I see. I should have played bishop check first. That would have made a real difference, actually. Yeah. But oh well. If he ever plays, what is it? Yeah, like he's trying to do here, I'll just take the knight then. I don't think I should have played d6 though. I think I should have just started with king c8, then bishop. Put the bishop down here to defend. I don't like that I allowed that. Not at all. I'm not playing the cleanest games. Okay, now we're getting something. I prefer playing much higher rated opponents to me, actually. Just because I find like I get much better. I get much better playing that way. I also feel like when I play lower opponents, I tend to kind of get lazy a little bit, which is not exactly great. I have played this before, which is why I know to do this. I don't remember if you're supposed to go up though. I don't think you are. Everybody I played today has been so aggressive. I don't know what's going on. These are not positions I normally get. Not at all. This is kind of awkward though. I don't know. I don't know how to play it. So I guess playing here. The whole point of this is you cannot really push h3 because the opponent gets lost. That's a good move. But I'll just reply with this. Interesting now. I think I want to force him to take. I'm not really worried about the... And I think I should take with the pawn here, just to keep an eye on d6. Sorry, on d5. So that he cannot push it. Although there is a very good case that could have been made for playing another way. I feel like here he's just getting himself in a little bit of a pickle. Or maybe I'm getting myself in a little bit of a pickle. Okay, let's win this pawn, I guess. Very importantly here, I'm also breaking the pin on my bishop, not just defending it only. So I don't know, I guess. Yeah, I probably should have taken him with the queen, actually. Because I don't think he was threatening d6 yet. And then I would have gotten the opportunity to push d5 myself and open up that diagonal, attacking the knight twice. Can I just castle here? So I guess I'm gonna try to get into d6 because he's not threatening anything, and it's gonna be a very long time before he threatens anything. Oh my god, oh my god. I had bishop takes. That's kind of a funny little mate there. Yeah. I had bishop. That was just mate, because he can't take the bishop. Or he couldn't take my queen, because then rook takes his mate. Oh. Okay. But that's just a piece, I think. Or an exchange at least. Nope. Problemo. Problemo, no. That was a sweet move. I'm so proud of myself for that. Shit. That's okay. Yeah, let me show you this mate actually. That was a really that would have been really good. Let me show you. And it was just mate. It wasn't even a winning material. It was just force mate. So here, yeah, this is just force mate because he cannot take the knight because this is mate, and he cannot take. Well, he cannot take the bishop either because this is mate, and he cannot take the rook because this is also mate. So I think it was just force mate, literally. The best thing he could have done, I guess, was to. Yeah, I guess. Nah, he was just cooked. That would have been a good way to finish it. But I don't understand why everybody today is playing so aggressively. So I guess I did play here right. I was considering playing knight c3 first, but then he gets in. Then he gets in h4, and if he gets in h4 before I have bishop g2, then the moment I play g2, he just plays pawn h3, and then it's kind of. So let me just show that. So if I do this, then he just. Oh no. Yeah, I guess. Huh. I guess this would have been okay as well. I don't know if this is even a good move, honestly. Bishop d5. What is this? Why would you put the bishop there? Huh. I guess you're arguing that you don't even want it there anymore. And if it takes, yeah, I guess he doesn't want this, but the game position was, yeah, and here you're supposed to take. This is one of the moves I definitely remember. I couldn't remember whether you go here though, but I guess you don't. No, the bishop is there. I guess taking here is not good, really. Kind of just equal, but you just get steamrolled with all these pawns. Look at this. Oh, shoot it. Oh, because here, I guess, anyways, he gets to play this. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Next. Okay, this might be probably the last game or two. think I've played him before. Ouch. Yeah, he's crushed me. Let's see. I guess I'll play two more. Try to get to 23:30 again. Even though I did start off at 20, 25, 23 to 50. Okay. Please play knight f6, sir. Yeah, of course not. So this is the result of me playing a little passively. Because if I had played d5, d4 earlier myself, I would not have allowed him to play like this. I think this is the same position I said you should play knight e1, not c2, and try to get b4 break in. But in that position, usually black has already a pawn on c5. So this is slightly different. So I don't know if that still applies. I'm not sure. Interesting though. I guess playing b4 anyways is good, but here it'll be a bit easier. So let's just go for that. One thing you do gotta be careful about in this position is often you do get a very strong attack from black coming the other way. And I've faced it many times. Let's trade. Ooh, okay. I like this though. I don't know if it should have done that. Okay. Let's see. I'm just trying to distract the rook, put it in a slightly worse square there. So, once again, I don't know if he wants a draw. I'm kind of low on time, so I wouldn't mind it, personally. I don't know if knight d5 is a good move. Now it is, though. For sure. Oh, actually, maybe I should have played bishop d5. Kinda get a little adventurous. Yeah. Yeah, give me like 10 minutes. Give me like 10 minutes. So you just give me an exchange. I'm not quite worried. I'm quite worried about losing a pawn there. Quite an important pawn too. Yeah, that's quite an important pawn. Okay. I don't know if I agree with that though. Yeah, I'm not sure I agree with that. So I guess here probably No, that doesn't do anything. Although I guess I can force a queen trade with such a tactic. Why did he do this? Huh, that was confusing. I mean, I was considering just going for an attack, but now it doesn't work for him. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, let's take this. I'm just gonna take. Whew. He just gifted me a win there. Just gifted it to me. Yeah, that was an absolute gift. He could have won this game easily. So, as I was saying, before he traded the bishop, the dark square bishop, I was considering something like this. Let's just say he shuffles this, try to go for a win, but I wasn't sure it would actually do anything because he has this 2 bishop that he can always block with, and he has this one he can block with. He can block with the rook, and then if I try to do something like this, there's no way I can ever get, well, this wouldn't even work really. But let's say I could get here. I'm not even gonna give mate on h8 because he has a bishop there. So that was then he traded the bishop, and that made my job a lot easier. You will notice that I don't tend to value time as much. I think it's much better to play well, even if in the end you lose on time, because I think the highest level you can play is on classical, and on that you're gonna have plenty of time. You're just gonna have difficulty making good moves. So I think if you can, and by the way, if you can play well, sometimes you can end up with like 5 seconds, but you have just like a position where it's like the one I ended up with, where it's very easy to play. Not only is it easy to play, but it's kind of easy to pre-move, to get into and then if black has to start thinking about how to prevent mates, then they start spending their own time as well. So you can get, if you get a position like this with a couple seconds left to go, like, I'm not really here that worried about the time, because the worst case scenario, I'll just kind of, my plan here was, so let's just say he goes like, I don't know, something like this. So let's just say take, and he does something like this. You just trade everything off, and this position, even if you have 1 second on the clock, you can easily win it. Okay, said I'll play 2 more, so let's play one last one. Should I try something different? Nah. 1c4. Let's go. kind of playing it passively, although I think I messed it up because I allowed precisely this. Yeah, I allowed him to do that without getting the... But I don't know how I should respond now. Because I would like to get e4 in without trading the dark square bishop, but I don't know if that's possible any longer. What should I do? 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 Although, I guess I was gonna take with the pawn here, but because I was trying to get in f4 as fast as I can, but just a little bit of trolling. But I guess, yeah, anyways, you can just do that, so there's no point. And so now I'm just gonna try for D instead. I don't even care if it trades the queens or not. So this is easily winning. Just gotta convert it. Let's go here and try to get... why did I do that? Oh well. There's nothing you can do about that. Let's go here. I think that's better than the alternative. Not sure. I was hoping he would play that. Oh well. Now it is just a draw. Okay. So now I can just come and shuffle. Just bring my king to here, and then just shuffle. It's unfortunate that I didn't end on a win, but what do you gotta do? When you blunder like that, you blunder. So I can play this forever. I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna lose any time on it. I said this will be the last one, but let's see if he wants to try again. That was tiring, but you gotta get your reps in, you know, your chest reps. All right, everybody, that's it for today.